Having a properly staged house can make you thousands of dollars, and having an improperly staged one can cost you big time. Even if you're trying to rent the property, staging is important because first impressions matter. So I would invite you to make sure that everything is clean from top to bottom. If you can have everything professionally cleaned, especially ducts, if you have hood, washer dryers, all those things, fireplaces should be clean. That way buyers won't be trying to negotiate things out of you. Now, decluttering is the next one. Not only does putting clutter away make it easier to navigate certain rooms, anything that you don't use on a daily basis should be put away just for security reasons and can also help buyers envision themselves in the home. Depersonalization is kind of when you take away some of the things that you added that you might see in your house but not see in a hotel. So anything that is family photos, keepsakes, personal items, for sure. Having those removed from the space can depersonalize the space, but help the buyer imagine themselves living there. Making it fresh is definitely key. Not only do we have five senses, but if we don't take care of our routines and realize that, hey, sometimes this room gets a little bit more steamy, or this room tends to have more food smells, or this room has more pet smells, making sure the house smells fresh can make the house seem more like a blank slate and help the buyer imagine themselves there. Defining the rooms also is key. Not only does it make it easier for the buyer to imagine their furniture in the spaces, it can help navigating the spaces easier and planning for furniture and moving much easier as well. Wallpaper and paint definitely can be taste specific and highly personal, but if we can make sure that all the walls are clean and there's no peeling paint, sometimes that even alone can stop a buyer from being able to buy your house because their financing option will not allow for that. Flooring also is definitely something buyers consider when it comes to staging. If anything is broken or damaged, definitely go ahead and fix that. Sometimes all it takes is just a nice good cleaning and maybe stretching the carpet. But highly recommend making sure the flooring looks great if you can. Lighting also is beneficial depending on how your property is located and the sun. Having all the blinds up and having natural light when you take the photos will help the property appear nicer online, but also having light fixtures and light bulbs in every room that are functional is a great way to make sure the house appears great too. Furniture is also key, making sure the size of the furniture matches the room and there isn't too much clutter alongside it can make a house look small or big, and certain rooms appear too stuffy and hard to walk through. Walls and ceilings are also a great thing to watch out for, especially with older homes. Sometimes the corners may settle, or you may have had previous repairs to the foundation and that you need to disclose. But if you can, making sure all of those things, you're able to address those items is key, or making arrangements to do such. The exterior of your home also will make a great first impression or a bad impression depending on how clean it is. I would focus on making sure as much of it is neat and tidy and pruned, because when it's overgrown and hard to maintain, even just the welcome mat itself too, all these things add up to be what a buyer could imagine as a lot more work than it really is, just because it was messy when they came to see the property. Leaves as well are a good thing to make sure you're cleaning up. Ditches, that kind of thing, gutters, all these are things on the exterior. Power washing could be a much better option than painting, for sure. Now, final touches, these are kind of the things that we could add before showings and open houses. Some of these things are little things like fresh flowers and vases and candles, just to make sure that the scent in certain areas seem much more inviting. I would encourage putting out some plush new towels and making sure there's soaps on each sink, and that any little things that you think a buyer would be wondering about are addressed or have plans to be addressed. either through seller concessions or something like that. If you have any real estate questions about your home value, I'm happy to help you. My name is Mwazomela Thurmond. I'm a local real estate agent licensed in Virginia with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, RW TOWNE Realty. Thank you for watching.